It's April from the Notebook Garden. Today I'm working on what I call up-potting my tomatoes and peppers and ground cherries. I'm also going to up-pot my cucamelons as well. And the reason why I'm doing that is they spend longer times indoors than my other plants do. And I want to make sure that they get the nutrition they need and the room to grow that they need. So in these little containers, here's what I'm putting them in. They'll each be in their own, each plant will have its own little square. And the soil that I chose to put in this was Bacto. And I chose that because I've heard lots of good things about it, and it is in a local store that's like right around the corner for me, easy access for me. You can do your own research on soils. I've heard good things about ProMix. I've heard good things about Frog, my bad. And then, you know, they're kind of a little bit more on the pricier sides of potting soil. So you can most definitely look into the cheaper stuff. Just do your research. So the next thing I did was, just like I did my soil, my cocoa coir. Remember the cocoa coir? If you watched my other videos with cocoa coir, you would have noticed that you have to dissolve it anyways, and I chose boiling hot water, and that's to kill all fungus gnats and fungus eggs. I did the exact same thing with this soil. One batch of it did get about a week. The other batch, I only pretty much did overnight and let it cool down. It can be effective. It may not be effective, but I don't have time to wait for another week. So I did the same treatment on that, hoping to avoid fungus gnats. The other things that you're going to notice with tomato plants, I did make a video last year, Tomato 101, if you want to scroll down to my videos and look at that. But tomato plants, you'll notice they're a little bit different when you look at their stems. They are a little fuzzy here, and that's because every little fuzz, they actually make more roots. So, for example, when I'm about to transplant this one, and we'll go ahead and I'll show you an example. When I make my hole, I'm going to make it pretty deep. And I do want to be gentle with the plants as I don't want to disturb their root system too much. But you're just going to take your plant, you see all the roots, they just need more room to grow to get better crops. And I'm just going to gently lay them in there. And I'm going to push it down in this hole very gently to pretty much the top of those leaves. And the reason why I'm doing that is because that stem is going to grow more roots and it's going to have a better root system for that. So that is what I'm doing with my tomatoes, and my peppers can do it too, to give them more room to grow. So come and let's do a few together. that is really all it is to it. I hope that you could see what I did. I think I might bring the camera a little bit closer and let's do this a little bit more together. So these next two I'm about to do, I'm going to do it this close up for you guys so you guys can see what I'm doing. So this tool right here, guys, I have no clue where I got this from. It came with something that I bought. However, I have also, sharpen or non-sharpen, I have used a pencil as well. So I just like this tool. I found it from somewhere and I'm just going to use it. So I'm dumping it just like that, very gently, and turning it over, and I'm just getting rid of the excess soil that I don't need. And I'm literally, with this tool, very gently pushing in the roots, and then I'm taking my finger to finish putting the plant in. That is literally all I'm doing. And this is going to make a stronger tomato plant for me. That too, and the other reason why I'm doing this too is because if you remember, I did the cocoa coir, it really has no nutrition, and then this soil does. That's it. That's all it is to it. The soils that I mentioned, I do want to say I'm not affiliated with any of them. They're just the ones I've done research on, trying to figure out which soil I want to use. I know people use Miracle-Gro. I know there's other things out there. I'm just telling you to do your research and know why you want to use those soils. See what people are saying about them before just buying any soil. The other thing I did is I ran out of the little, let me show you. I did not order myself enough of these plant tags. And in the past, I didn't have plant tags. What I did was I took a popsicle and I cut it 3 ways and I wrote on it. So I had each box has what type of tomato plant is in it. It's just easier for me if they get, if I move them around. Because I am giving some of them away to some family and friends. So that way, when I get to giving them away, I make their trays. I'll know what's in them. I do write in pencil. Because pencil does not wash off as much as pen does. And even Sharpie washes off. That's crazy to believe, but it does. So I do write it in pencil. So I hope that you guys learned something from my video. I hope that I have better success with it than I have with my other little seedlings that you saw in my other videos that just had cocoa coir and seaweed fertilizer. This is, an actual soil with this fertilizers and stuff like that in it. So I'm hoping for good results. I will keep you updated. We will see how this goes. And I enjoyed sharing with you guys, and I'm going to enjoy putting the tomato plants in my garden in about a month. I'm excited. I cannot wait. I can already taste tomatoes. So thank you for watching my video. Remember, if you like it, like, share, comment, subscribe. Thank you.